What's good, bitch? So listen, I know I said after the come up New York and how much of a atrocious, horrible, trash ass season that they gave previously, I was never gonna touch anything else that Quran ever done ever again in life. I said that. I did. Um, but um, me, El Teddy, more than likely Scotty. I don't want to speak for him, but I kind of am, and maybe Ebby. Been kind of keeping up with the come up Miami, and this is a brand new season and stuff like that. I know El Teddy said that he was gonna do it because he from Miami. He wanted the Miami hoes. Shout out to El Teddy. And so I just watched the Meet the Cast, and the cast seemed a little bit interesting. So I said, I give the cast a little light, and then we'll see what happens. It comes on tonight, as a matter of fact. I believe it's the second. It come on tonight at 8 o'clock on GEMINI Film. So I guess I picked the right time to do this to get y'all prepared for it. Dear Lord God in heaven. So the first person that we met on the Meet the Cast is Jovia. Okay, she wanted us to make sure we got her name right. It is Jovier. Joverie. Jover. Jover. And Jovia is from Philly, so I guess that's where the aptitude comes from. And he wants to pursue wardrobe styling, and he's a new YouTuber. He went to school for nursing because he felt like that's what he had to do. But because he never wears the same outfit twice, he's pursuing what he really wants to do. I mean, girl, I guess. I mean, listen, nursing, all you wear is scrubs. So I don't know what outfit you thought you was going to be wearing twice because you would have been wearing scrubs. But it's all good, sir. Go on ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do. Anything that makes you happy, sir, I'm here for. So then we get down to Bam Bam. Bam Bam's real name is Elvis. He's 25 years old, Puerto Rican and Honduran. Moved to Miami at 5 years old and has been a stripper since he was 16. Arr! City of Miami, let me tell y'all something. Whoever the hell allowed this young boy to be stripping, showing off his body at 6 years old, needs to be stoned with every inch of your life. You understand me? I understand y'all in Miami, and Miami is full of ratchicity at its finest. But you can still be ratchet with a little bit of class and, actually doing what the law says do. Because when I heard that this boy was 16, running around here, showing off his body, taking off his clothes, having old perverted ass man rubbing all over his body. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just the father in me that was just like, bitch, I know you fucking lying to me. But he says that what made him get into stripping was because he didn't have a good childhood. His mother was in and out of jail, and his father left because he could not accept the fact that he was gay. So stripping became a way to not only provide for him, but to provide for his family as well. That daddy is trash and should also be stoned and throttled with every last inch of his life. Like, I really hate this premise. My son could be a serial murderer. He could be a rapist. He could be a terrorist. But whatever you do, don't come out being a dick in the booty ass little boy. And if he does, I'm going to leave my entire family. Whatever. Listen, you're the one who has to answer for that once you get up to them pearly gates and meet St. Peter. And St. Peter and God set up and asked you, so what you did to that little boy that we gave you, what you do to him? See, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, and once you up there, you can't run and you can't hide. But what turned me off about you, Bam Bam, and I don't give a flying hell what parenting advice you did not get. Whoever told you that it was a good idea to get them tattoos all over your face also needs to be stoned and throttled with every inch of their life. Yeah, stripping is all you can do because nobody is going to hire you with all of that bullshit that you got down to your face, Bam Bam. And whoever told you that that was a good idea, it did for you to do it. If Gladys Goldfine told you to drink a whole bottle of KO Peptade, would you? Tell me what TV reference that came from, y'all. But I'm gonna let you have it, Bam Bam, because I don't know nothing about you yet. So did we meet Sean Dion? Sean Dion is a fellow Virginian, like me. Shout out Sean Dion. What part you from? I'm from Hampton. And he's also a YouTuber and wants to do like a little talk show vibes on his videos. So I guess the premise here, everybody is going to be YouTube, cam models, and a stripper. Because it seems like everybody that got up here, with the exception of maybe one or two given, side hustle is a YouTube. I mean, I'm just saying. But I didn't know that she was from Virginia. I actually thought that she was born and raised from Miami, because you give me a spectacular little brother vibes. And that ain't no shade, because Spec was always the finest one in Pretty Ricky. And you just that as fine as he is, Sean Dion. What's good, sir? Anywho, so then we get down to Prince. Not the Prince that y'all thought it was. Not that Prince, but the gag is, it probably should be that Prince. I really wish that little girl would come on up out the closet. But that is a whole nother tea talk for a whole nother day. We are talking about another Prince. Prince was born and raised in Miami, and he's a marketing mogul. Basically what that is, y'all, is businesses that don't know how to market their business, he go around there and gives them the tools to market their business. That's basically what he's doing. Marketing. That's what Miss Girl do. She does marketing. He's been in a relationship for 2 years, going on 3, and the both of them have a YouTube channel together. Like, that's just everybody here does YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. I guess y'all scratching and surviving on YouTube like me. He said things were going good. They were starting to get a little rocky, but things are working out. Well, Prince, if they don't work out, hey, Prince, this is my fake hair. Hey, Prince. Because Prince is a cute little ass thing. That's one thing about it. Like, Prince is adorable. Hey, Prince. Is you packing what the Prince of Miami say he got over there? Because I'm going to leave you alone, because you got a man. Y'all already going through problems. Then again, y'all already know me. That's your problem, not mine. You know, but whatever. I'm not going to put down my Christian Mingle and Scruff and Grinder and all of that info on you, Prince. So then we meet Miss Miles Spears. He's a cam model and a YouTuber. He got into new modeling because he wasn't wanting to, because he's always wanted to do something in the sex industry, but he did not want to strip. He said he tried the one time, it won't for him. He says being a cam boy is more private and it's more secluded. I mean, it's as private and secluded as it can be, considering that you're doing it for a whole bunch of perverted old ass white men to see. No shade to my white people. I love y'all down, but y'all already know how it goes. We done seen the Pornhubs and the X tubes and the X videos and all of that. I ain't finna tell y'all all my business. I got one question though, Prince. Miles, was you on your way to shoot a scene in that lingerie top that you had on? I didn't live. But we're gonna move on. So then we meet Jamakis. Shout out to Jamakis. And he's from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He's 22 years old and he's a singer. He started singing at 7 years old in different choirs and church plays, and that's basically where his passion for the music of the arts came from. One thing about Jamarcus, he talked about God a good little throughout his portion, so I could tell that, you know, he's definitely a church boy, a choir boy. But see, I wonder how the church and the choir feel about you being on this ratchet ass program called To Come Up Miami, where the first thing we saw in the teaser was these girls fighting. But as long as you won't end the fight, I mean, I guess you win the clear, and you say you're an artist, so I really hope that we hear something. So then last but not least, we have Jamal. And Jamal says he's one of Miami's most popular designers, up-and-coming event connoisseur, producer, originally from Baltimore, Maryland. He's a fashion designer, but what he really wanted to do was be an event planner. And then he started talking about how he planned his school prom and other people's school proms and this, that, and this. And I guess it was off the charts as much as it can be for a high school prom. And that's basically what he really wanted to do. But he created the Lamaz. I could be saying it wrong. If I am, Jamal, get me together. Lamaz, one of the two, girl, collection in 2010, and he started designing then. I will say this, Jamal, you're a woman of many hats, and I really hope we see all of these hats that you claim that you got. You understand me? Because that be the main thing that these girls get up here and do. They do this, they do that, they do this, they do that, they do this, they do that. You only see one thing that they do or none that they do because they're too busy keeping up drama, tomfoolery, mayhem, calamity, shenanigans, and mess. So I really hope everything that you claim that you done did up here on this little 1 minute thing that you had, I really hope that's what you really do, Jamal. I really do. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got for you. That was the cast. Say hey to him. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. The episode comes on tonight at 8 o'clock on GEMINI FILMZ YouTube channel. So, depending on what this episode gives, will depend on if y'all see me again. I just decided to do this just to let y'all know it's a new show alert. And I try to support all of my LGBTQ plus brothers and sisters. So, we'll see, girl. Bye. What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.